For this flat twist technique, you're going to want to start by giving yourself a small diagonal part to work with. Next, you'll want to position your fingers as close to the roots of your hair as possible with enough tension so that the twist will not unravel, but not too much tension to where it feels uncomfortable on your scalp. Next, I'm going to move the hair that I'm holding close to my hairline and pass it over to my other hand and place it in between my index and middle finger. For the next step, I'm now going to pick up hair from along my hairline and add it to that section that's being held between my thumb and index finger. Now I also need to add more hair to that section at the back, so I'm going to get that hair from along the part down the middle of my head. I'm going to smooth down that part and make sure I can grab an evenly sized section and merge it into that back section. And now I'm going to pass that front section over to my back hand in between my index and middle finger. Okay, let's review that one more time. Start as close to the roots as possible, keeping a comfortable tension to make sure the twist stays nice and secure. The hand closest to the front of your head will pass that section of hair over to the hand closer to the back of your head. Place it in between the index and middle finger. Pick up another section of hair from along your hairline to add to that section of hair that you just twisted. I like to use my thumb to guide me and part that new section of hair that I will be merging with the previous section of hair. Do the same for the second piece of hair. Smooth down from the center part while finding an evenly sized chunk of hair to add to that second piece that will become a part of the twist. Now that you're holding two even-sized sections, all you have to do is move your front hand to your back hand and place the hair in between your index and middle finger. Alright, so once again, I am just going to find an even piece from my hairline and merge it with that section of hair that's between my thumb and my index finger. Now to continue with the twist, we're going to smooth down from the center part while finding a chunk to add to that piece of hair. Grab that so that we have two even-sized sections that we can now continue to twist. I really hope this is coming across clear to all of you. I realized that explaining how to do a flat twist is 5 times as hard as actually doing a flat twist. Another thing to keep in mind with flat twists, especially if you're doing it in larger sections, is that you might experience the twists wanting to unravel if you have very thick and dense hair, like myself. So as I got to the bottom of the twist, I found that my hair wanted to unravel more and more. But that's okay, you can always go back in, unravel, and retwist it and make it a little bit tighter if you need to. Doing the opposite side of your head means that your hand positions will switch. So it's the same technique, you're just going to be using your hands in the opposite way. So now my right hand is in front and my left hand is at the back. I like to think of flat twisting as an over-under technique, so one hand is always bringing the hair over and the opposite hand is taking it under, and it will just continue going from there until you run out of scalp and you run out of hair. This is just one of many ways that you guys can flat twist your hair, so don't feel like you have to limit yourself to only knowing one technique. Play around with it and see what feels best for you. If you're liking this tutorial so far, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials just like this one. I love flat twists as a protective style because it just makes my hair really compact and I can fit it under a hat or a helmet if I'm riding my bike, and I don't have to worry too much about it getting messy, so it just comes in handy so much. So I thought I would also throw in how to flat twist on a smaller section of hair. Since I know doing two big parts of your head can be very overwhelming, here is just a small demonstration on this piece of hair at the front. So same as before, we're going to give ourselves a small even part to work with. Next step, that piece at the front will be moved to my backhand in between my index and middle finger. Next, I'm going to pick up hair from along my hairline and add it to the piece of hair between my thumb and index finger. I'm just going to grab that whole section and hold on to it really nice and securely. Same goes for that piece at the back. I'm going to find an even sized section to merge with that hair so that now I'll have two sections that are ready to become a part of the twist. And now we basically return to the beginning, moving that piece into the hand at the back between the index and middle finger. And that's about it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you found this useful. I know that flat twisting is a technique that is very intimidating and it can be very difficult at first, but with lots of practice it becomes much easier. So feel free to share this video with anyone who needs it. I hope that you find it useful and helpful. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and please comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Also leave any suggestions you have in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.